Good morning, sir.
Morning. Okay, today we are going to discussing some tags for designing of our HTML pages. Hmm. So what are those tags, sir? First of all, we are starting with the heading tags. So first of all, we are starting with the heading tags. If you want to print any heading in your web page, if you want to print any heading in your web page, the heading tags are going to be useful for us. So before starting the heading tags, a small point here. This is outline of our HTML program. HTML program outline is this one. So top of this one, we'll get one some extra thing, that is your comments. Writing comments in HTML. Here we are writing something additional information about our program. And that I'm writing here heading tags. Okay, what we are solving in this program or what we are developing in this program are those heading we just provided here. Example on heading tag. Why it is appearing in the green color, sir? Because it's a comment. Because it's a comment, and moreover, it's a non-executable code. It's a non-executable code. Means browser never touches these lines. Browser never touches these lines. Or your interpreter. HTML is interpreter-oriented programming. So your interpreter never touches these lines. A symbols representation is that one. And this is the rest of the part. This is our rest of the part. So doc type version operation. Here we are using HTML5 version. This is meaning is, but we are not mentioned HTML5, but the meaning of that is HTML5. So when you write the doc type equals to some HTML, it takes automatically HTML5. Hmm. Next, language equals to English. This is not compulsory, optional. If you remove this one, it takes automatically English only. How they know, sir? As per our system settings, as per our operating system settings. Or if you need any clarity here, then write like this. English language equals to EN. EN stands for English. Next, head section and then body section. Head section generally contains the settings of our web page. Head section, it consists of generally settings of our web page. And body section, it contains the content. Means output related operations we are writing here. Internal settings related operations we are designing here. Now we are going to using heading tags. Heading tags are output related or settings related as are output related. So output related, everything is comes to body. Output means what you want to display on web page. What you want to display on web page. And that everything should write inside the body. If you want to make any internal settings or guidelines to web page, those things write inside the head section. So this is internal and this is external. This is settings and this is data. So all heading tags should comes under the body section only. All heading tags should comes under the body section. Is it compulsory to write all these things, sir? No, sir. That's why I'm deleting this head section right now. You're also getting an idea. Only HTML body section only I'm placing. Head section I'm not placing. But still it works program, no problem. Okay, how many heading tags are we have, sir? Total 6 heading tags are available. HTML is providing 6 tags, heading related 6 tags. Number of tags is 6. So what are the tags, sir? H1, H2, H3, H4, H5, H6. Like as our American visas, H1 visa, H2 visa, like that. So these also we have the 6 types of heading tags. H1 to H tag. So tag always we should write that brackets. Tag is always represented with these brackets. So in these 6 heading tags, which is the biggest tag, the big size, sir? H1 is the big size. I put here already the biggest size to smallest size. H1 to H6, biggest size to smallest size. So numbering is increasing, sir. Accordingly, the size reducing. Simple thing. Number increasing, accordingly, size reducing. So highest size to least size, these are the headings. And common points for all these things are, all these heading tags are the, sorry, the pair tags. All these are the pair tags. Opening, closing, compulsory required. Pair tags, na? Open tag, closing tag, both available. You like this. Body is the open tag and body close tag. It is called as pair. Pair available. Two things are available pair. Hmm? So all these are the pair tags. And another common point is all these are the block level elements. Block level elements. What is meaning of block level elements, sir? Every tag comes in the separate line. Every tag it will comes in the separate line. H1 tag it printing your heading. Next to H2 next heading, sir. Next line it will comes. The same line two headings not comes as. Generally it not comes. If you want to get the two headings in the side by side, we should write the special coding. Which codings are CSS settings required. CSS attributes or CSS settings required. So block level element means the single tag that occupies the complete line. The single data is available or not. Data available or not. That much of lengthy data is there or not. Not. Suppose see this one. This is normal tag because up to this only it is occupying. See that one. Up to this only. The right side we have a lot of gap. No? These type of things are called as the inline tags. That type of things are called as the inline tag. The heading, observe the heading. See that in the selection process is not moving to forward. How much data available, that much of area only it is allowing to select that one. So these type of things are called as inline. If you select that the complete lines are, here also see that. The right side lot of space is there, white gaps, so white space. In that gap, we can write something other data also. In that gap, we can write something other data also. The block level elements, what happens, sir? Also, just for your idea purpose, here writing some apple here. Hmm? Now, if you see that, this is the complete line. It's selected. See that one. Select the complete line. See that. And I'm selecting this one, sir. Total line is selected. This is block level element. If I have one line, one letter, or if I have two letters, sir, but I'm occupying the total line. I'm occupying the total line. Hmm? This is block level. Inline elements means this one only. How much data available, that much of space only allowing. Besides, we can add some more tags. But here, there is no space. The total line, it is occupied. In next data, where it comes, in the separate line. Next data, it comes in separate line. So this is difference between the block level elements and inline elements. Some are the block level elements, some are the inline elements. How we know, sir? As per the output, we can observe that one. When you are designing the tags, the data comes in the same line. Yes, sir. Inline elements. Those are data comes in the separate lines, sir. Block level elements. Simple thing. So pair tags and block level elements. Now the syntax is comes like this. H1 tag. What are the data you want to display? Write the data here. And H1 tag is close. and H1 tag is close. This is designing process. All tags comes in the same format. All 6 tags are comes in same format. Tag open. What is your heading? Tag close. Text is nothing but your heading. Now see, I'm printing those all headings. This is H1. Same data. I'm printing with all 6 headings. We'll get the easy comparison. Sizes, how much differences are coming. So we design program here in a simple line. I want to execute this program, sir. We have different options. In one of the option, in our HTML editors only, we have the browser icon here. When you click on this, we'll get directly output. The shortcut for this is Control B. When you press the Control B also, we'll get directly output. 99% of HTML editors, so we have this shortcut. 99% of HTML editors, we have this shortcut. Now I want to run from the browser separately, sir. Save this program. File menu, save. I already created one folder for our batch 8am, HTML 8am in E drive. In my computer, E drive, inside the E drive, this is E drive. There we have HTML 8am folder, already one folder is there for our batch. In this folder, I am saving this program. With which name, sir? Example 2. With which name, sir? Example 2, suppose. Save it. Extensions are actually extension .html compulsory. See that in E drive, HTML 80am folder, inside that example2.html. .html also I given, but you are not typed, sir. Automatically it comes because editor effect. When you are saving that one extension, it will comes automatically, no problem. Example2.html. This is my saving location. After saving the program successfully, go to the browser, type your address /HTML80am /example2.html /HTML80am /example2.html. This is a heading. This is not actual heading. This is original size. It is original size. You said that big size, sir. Yes, this is very big size. In HTML, this is very big size. Headings. Coming all headings are getting slowly reducing size. Rest of all headings are cordially reducing the size. Now see that the same thing I'm going to performing like this. 6 headings total, 6 names. These are the various sizes. These are the various sizes. 6 headings are comes in the 6 formats. Highest size to least size. Now observe now, all 6 headings are comes in 6 lines. We have a lot of gap here. In first line now, after completion of these headings, we have a lot of space. Another 2-3 headings we can display it, but it's not getting like that, sir. Yes, that is the meaning of block level element. The same thing if you display in inline format, sir. All the 6 headings are come side by side only. But headings together side by side, it doesn't accept generally. It's not reasonable also. Even when you are writing the notes also in your college and school days, heading separate line is comes data. Next line we are start. Even headings besides data, we are never started as per my knowledge. Heading in separate line, data comes in separate line. So these are the 6 headings here. Can I repeat these tags as are 100%, sir? In body tag, inside the body tag, what we have, sir? Our page designing is comes. Body tag is representing the original designing of the page. What are the page you want to design? The page related total code comes under the body tag only. Hmm? In this designing process, any number of tags we can use. No restrictions. Number of tags, no restrictions. Combinations of the tags, no restrictions. Repetition of the tags, no restrictions. The same tag you can use 100 times, nobody is objecting. Or you can use the 50 tags combinedly, sir. Nobody is going to objecting. Finally, what's for your required designing, we followed the proper coding or not. That is only. So for producing your requirement, what you are expecting the web page in that format for producing that output, we can go for any combination, any number of tags and any number of times repetitions also. Guidelines, restrictions, regulations, nothing is available, especially in the body tag. Especially in the body tag, we don't have that type of rules and regulations. We can use randomly also these tags. Explanation about it, generally it comes in sequence format, sir. Normally we can go for as per requirement. The explanation, that's the order we followed. After explanation, implementation is going on. Implementation case, we can go for randomly like this. So after explaining of all these things, maybe somebody is getting doubt. Sir, we are using these heading tags anywhere in our websites, sir. It's a silly question, sir. If they are not using in our real-time websites or in application designing, these tags are not useful. First of all, why they released these tags? Question number one. This we are not using in our real time, sir. Or we are not using these in application documentation, sir. So the doubt available. First of all, why they released these tags? That is the one point. Second thing, sir, they released it, but then why we are discussing? Our time waste, kada? Compulsory, we need these headings. Examples, sir. You can go for websites, so we'll see the lot of headings. Go for your online website, favorite online website on Flickr. This is heading. Super saver deals of the day. It's a heading. Which headings are? It's a H2. This is H2. Bottom deals refreshes every 24 hours is there. Na? That is also heading A. Maybe H4 or H5. Size very less available. H4 or H5. Once if you scroll, sir, like that we have a lot of headings now. Today's fashions deal comes down. Best electronics. Headings say all those. And fashion brands and discounts. Beauty, toy and more. Trending deals. Fashion deals. Best selling. TV and appliances. Top deals. Everything heading A. What is the proof, sir? View source. HTML is open source right now. We can see the view source of any website, HTML code. Any website related HTML code, we can clearly observe and we can clearly watch it. There is no doubt at all right now. If you open the view source, you'll get the clear picture. Is it heading or not? Very simple point. Just to see the source code, you'll get clearly clarity about that one. Check it, sir. Then do one thing. So TVs and appliances, this is the open view source. This is one of the option. So perform the search operation. Perform the search operation. Find TV and appliances. The typical process. I'll show the another option. Right click on the project in this web page. Go to the inspect option. Inspect option. Inspect option is a debugging tool. Inspect is nothing but a debugging tool or tracing tool. Hmm. So this is you see here H2. What is the data, sir? Top deals. H2 top deals. Another H3. Bottom another heading is there in a small heading that is H3. You see there. On electronic devices. Top deals on electronic devices. So main heading is the H2, subheading is the H3 matter. Hmm. Next to this one, sir. TV and appliances, sir. So this is H2. Next, best selling furniture, H2. Bottom subheadings are H3. So this is. So headings to tags using us silly headings also required in our web pages, sir. If you think like that, a Flipkart website designing is not possible. Flipkart web page designing is not possible because we have the cases of headings here. This is heading tag related information is this one, sir. All 60 tags. We can use any number of tags repeatedly with any combinations also possible. There is no restrictions in that one. Any number of tags we can use with any combination also we can follow and that's all. Compulsory required for designing of our web pages. Best example I shown practical proof of Flipkart. And next I'll give the small information here. All headings are displaying with the different sizes, sir. Okay, sir. How browser knows, sir, this heading in this heading this size only, sir? That is predefined instructions. Every tag is a predefined. Every tag is, these all the tags not defined by us. Those are the predefined tags, right now. Every predefined tag, they have set of instructions. Every tag inside, we have set of instructions. As per that instructions, browser producing the output. It's not browser's own. It's not browser's own. Every tag they have internally some instructions. As per the instructions, we'll get the output. Because see that why this size only, sir? The internal instruction. Alignment words are left alignment observed. Na? That is also internal instruction. Colors are black and white, sir. That is also internal instruction. So display all headings with the so and so size and display all headings with the left side alignment only. Display all headings with the black and white color only. All these are the inbuilt instructions of tags. Browser just following those instructions and producing the output. If I don't like these instructions and these styles are CSS. Simple. Whenever he doesn't like these settings or these alignments or this format, simple go for CSS. Very, very simple thing.
Hello, sir.
Yes.
Hello. I mean, H1, H2 are block level elements, right? If I want to write H1 and H2 in the same line, means how to get them? I mean,
CSS attributes.
okay,
Block level elements we should be changed into the inline elements by using CSS settings.
okay, thanks.
Next, I'm going to starting one more thing. Once again, file menu, new file, HTML page. Here, headings over, generally headings next what will get, sir? data comes with 3 4 lines. Heading a heading related explanation. As per our notes point of view, I'm saying, sir, heading a heading related explanation comes. That explanation is how to print it, sir. For that, we have one ready-made tag. It's called as paragraph tag. For that, we have one ready-made tag. It's called as the paragraph tag. Pronunciation is paragraph, but writing is P. Only it will comes. The tag name is P. Can I write the paragraph complete spelling, sir? No, sir. Error in the sense output doesn't comes. So that color also differently appearing. Normally tags it will comes always in this dark blue color. In generally, if you write the tag spelling correctly, tag you typed in the proper format, it comes automatically in the specific blue color. So blue color is not changed until compulsory something wrong is there in tag. You see that body maybe spelling wrong here, or typing wrong, or syntactical wrong, something like that. So pronunciation paragraph, but tag name is just P only. And first of all, this P is also paired tag. It is also paired tag, and it is also block level tag. This is also block level tag. Every paragraph is comes in the separate line. Every paragraph it comes in separate line. It's general reasonable that one. Paragraphs displaying in the separate lines is a reasonable. Even your textbooks, notebooks, magazines also, paragraphs are separately they are found. It's a reasonable. So what is use of this paragraph tag, sir? Answer available in the name. Question answer available in within the name only. Display some paragraph. Paragraph means, sir, more number of lines. When you want to display the more number of lines, simply go for paragraph tag. Compulsory, yes, sir. No, sir, it's a suggestion. Because paragraphs printing with paragraph tag is reasonable. Paragraphs I want to print with H3 tag, sir. System point of view, no objection, but your common sense point of view, it's not right thing. So printing paragraphs or displaying paragraphs with H3 support, sir. System never objecting because system following the syntax correct or not. That's all. Right now, you're writing syntax properly. So obviously blindly your program executed and will get the output. But the common sense, sir, common sense is saying it's a wrong combination. Common sense was saying it's a wrong combination. So if you want to display the huge amount of lines, 3 lines, 4 lines, 5 lines, 10 lines of this data, sir, I prefer always to paragraph to display the data. Hmm? Every paragraph is comes with the default settings, sir, like SH1 headings. Left side alignment to black letters, so 16 size only comes. Text size comes very small size because paragraph, na, text size it comes very small size. This is paragraph. You can type something data here. So instead of typing, I'm copying some from where. This is my first paragraph. Paragraph begins, paragraph ends. Markup, HTML, hypertext. M stands for markup. Markup means marking up. This is beginning, this is ending, this is beginning, this is ending. Right now, the same thing. Here paragraph is begins and here paragraph is close. Previously headings are begins and headings are close. Like that, the same thing here also. Okay, markup meaning is this one. Beginning, ending, beginning, ending, beginning, ending. This type of coding is called as markup. Markup style of coding. So save this program with the name of example 3. Save this program with the name of example 3. And as usual, go to the browser, type the address clearly. This is output. Actually, it's a big size, sir, because we are in the magnifier mode. Original size is this one, the actual size. Previously displaying big size, sir. I'm just applying the zoom. For your viewability, clear viewability, I just update the zoom. Now we are in 150% zoom, and this is 100%. Very small size. What is this size, sir? Actually, 16 pixel size. It is 16 points or font settings pointer. But you said paragraph here, one line only it will come, sir. Data less. We have data very less data. That's why it will comes in single line. You can add some more data. We'll get in multiple lines. That is not a problem. So can I go for one more paragraph, sir? Why not? Any number of paragraphs we can print it. Examples are best example. Your tutorials websites. If you go for online tutorials websites, so there we have the explanations, the topic wise explanation. In that explanation, we have the so many paragraphs. Otherwise, sir, best example, Wikipedia. If you Wikipedia. Otherwise, another best examples are your news channels, news apps, is web applications, and news articles they are writing. Newspapers websites are news channels websites. That the data explaining about that incident, what happens. So you can go for any number of paragraphs here. There is no problem. Between one paragraph to another paragraph, we have some space also. See that the default settings. That is the default setting. 5 pixels. Gap is 5 pixels. Second paragraph, we have more one word extra. I'll do the one thing, the same thing. I'll copy paste the two times. This is second paragraph. See that when you are selecting the data, clear a background color effect clearly available. See that here blue color is ended, sir. Reason paragraph is end here. What is this white gap, sir? It's a margin between the one paragraph to another paragraph. It's a margin between the one paragraph to another paragraph. Next paragraph is comes, automatically will get the next margin also. I think all these things you faced while working with an MS Word. MS Word, when you are preparing your resume, so documents, so project reports, so we already faced all these settings. We worked also already these settings in MS Word documentation preparations. But now can I use the heading also previous, sir? Yes, paragraph heading both are unbreakable relation. Generally, paragraph and heading both are the unbreakable relation. Because first heading is comes, heading immediately next paragraph is comes. Mhm. Here we have very big size paragraph. This is my data display. So what is this heading? I'll take some here H2. This is heading. Next, this is paragraph. Heading explanation. Heading explanation. Now we'll get the clear picture we can observe. Heading explanation. This is utilization. This is utilization. So this is the second category of the tag, paragraph tag. You can use any number of paragraphs anywhere in our web page designing. There is no doubt, there is no problem. Simple thing, whenever you want to display more lines of data, whenever you want to display the more lines of data, so better use always paragraph tag. Better use always paragraph tag. That is. And the next tags are, next tag is span tag. Span. What is the span, sir? Span means one type of meaning is it's a short data. Span is nothing but and it's a short data. Simple data, single word or two words maximum, a couple of words are available. Even the line also not correct. Complete line also not correct. Couple of words. Or sometimes I think one word, maximum cases we have only one word or one letter. So heading is span and tag name is also span. Even the tag name is also span only. First information. It is paid tag sir. Yes, paid. It is also paid, comma, and a inline tag. Not block level, it's an inline tag. And all span tags are comes side by side, side by side. If you design any number of span tags, all those span tags are comes in the side by side format. Hmm? So what is the use of this tag, sir? Span tag basically used for displaying of little bit and a small amount of text. So small textual information, small text, displaying a small textual information. I said single word or single letter or couple of words. Even you see that this much of line I want to print it, sir. Single line. Can I use the span tag, sir? Technically not so suggestible, but browser supporting. I already said last explanation also. What are the tags you are using? The tags correct or not? A browser never saying that one, sir. You don't believe and you don't depend on the browser blindly. You are getting problem conformly. So browser never saying this is right, this is wrong. Browser blindly following the syntax. As per the syntax, it producing outputs. That's all. Normally, what we are thinking, sir, program executed, we got output. As generally, what is our feeling? Oh, my program is correct. My program is correct. My program is correct. Ah, 60% of the students they are thinking like this only, sir. 60% of students they are thinking like this only. 100% wrong thing. System never knows the formulas. System never knows the code correct or not. System never knows this combination is right or wrong. You just implemented with your knowledge, with your thoughts. System is checking implementation syntax is proper or not. Yes. Then run the code and they produce the result. That's all. So you can't blame the system and you can't over depend on the system. The correct combination or not, compulsory programmer only they have to use their own common sense. Matter. So system allowing everything I want to do and it's 100% wrong things are very bad ideas also. So by using span tag, can I print this paragraph tag, sir? 100%. Browser never objecting that one. Remove the P, type in the same place span tag. You'll get the output. But that is 100% worst thing. That is 100% worst thing. So span means little bit or short. Span general meaning is it's a short or it's a little bit. Or display the small textual operations. Hmm. So generally these some specific cases we are using, sir. Some small text displaying some cases right now. Sometimes we are displaying some symbols, special symbols displaying along with our data. Sometimes we need some special symbols representations. Symbols printing we are going to using right now. Next to this span tag we can use as a sub tag of any other tag. Span tag we can use as a sub tag of any other tag. Suppose I'm writing one paragraph here, sir, right now. In this one particular word, what is that, sir? Original evolution. This word I want to highlight it, sir, with something special appearance. Possible, sir. Span tag only we are using that. This word original is there now. This original word I want to highlight it, sir. No, I can use another paragraph tag, sir. No, no, no. If I use the another paragraph tag, it becomes as one more paragraph, not highlightation. What are the things you want to highlight it? You can apply on this paragraph, sir. If I apply that one, these all four lines are affecting that one, but not the single word or not these two words. I want to represent these two words with something differently, sir. Then we should use the span tag. We should use span tag. I'll show, open your Wikipedia. If you observe here in the paragraphs available, in the paragraph, some of the words is completely differently come. See that one? You get tags observed, tags. Normal total paragraph is comes in the straight line. Only this tags comes bending. How the particular word only bending, sir? Span tag effect. That word I want to represent with something special appearance, attractiveness, something special attention required that word. that we are using the span tags here. Like that, all these words, something words highlighted with the some subtags on. This is paragraph tag, total paragraph tag. But inside that, a separate symbols, so bending symbols is there. You see that the rest of every word is comes normally, but the tags only comes in the inclined format. Like that, we have a lot of things, same thing. You can go for that one. So many cases we'll get that type of scenarios. Sometimes we'll get the suddenly letters bold format. Sometimes we'll get you go, some style, font style is also changing. Bending letters, bending once again. Sometimes you go HTML bold format is displaying. Little bit thick compared to other letters. So in the continuous flow of the paragraph, some words we want to highlight it because that is the important words. Because those are the important words. That important words, how to display with the different appearance. These type of span tags are very useful for us. So matter is that one. Hmm. First I'm showing roughly something span. Write any word, no problem. Hello word or hello. Next one more span, sir. One more span. Hmm. Anything the simple words, or sometimes some special symbols like a star symbol. I want to bring the star symbol, sir. A span. Sometimes error messages we are displaying span tag. Span tag sometimes we use it for error message displaying. What is error message, sir? When you are not entering the data, some scenarios, when you are not entering the data, they're displaying some message that this field should be compulsory, you must fulfill this field. That type of error message is also here only. Field cannot be blank. This is called as error message. After clicking on some submit button, so if you are not entered the data, we'll get some small message, error message. That error message also by using span tag we are displaying. Like that, the simple words, some special symbols, and this type of messages. Now all these three messages are comes in the same line because inline elements na, all comes in the same line. Inline effect. That one is inline effect. Hello, star, and these things. If I want to get all these things, the line by line, separate lines are, we can convert into block level elements. Otherwise, upcoming concepts, so BR tag is there, the BR tag we can use. Inline elements we can convert into block level elements we can convert into inline elements based on your requirements. But HTML is ready-madely providing some tags with the block level support, some tags with the inline support, as per the inventor point of view. If you doesn't like that as a developer, sir, you can make it changes. For that special settings required, those provided by the CSS. Uh, this is our today's explanation, sir. So rest of things and tomorrow we'll continue. So any questions? Any doubts?
Sir, I have one doubt, sir. Uh,
Yes.
Example, what you showed, sir, today, like H1 paragraph and span text. Once you run the output, we are getting the output as a in the browser. We are getting the that icon what you created on last time logo.png. So
Hmm.
to pick that one means we are not mentioning anything in the head section. To pick that one really like link tag we are not mentioning in the head section, but why it is picking, sir?
Previously, we executed program, no, first example execution case. So we already given some information that one, that available in our browser's buffer.
Okay, okay.
That settings already loaded in the browser's buffer. So until to clear the buffer, that is displaying like that. Once if you restart the system, that is gone again.
Okay. Sir, I joined some lately actually. Once you're doing the like H1, H2, that the time I joined. Sir, but if you take this example here, document type HTML is there. Then after HTML, oh, then what about head section, sir? Head section is not compulsory.
No, head section not compulsory. Just giving that idea only. Here I use it directly body section.
Okay, sir. It is
Head
not.
section. If I use it only head section here, sir, after some couple of days, you are getting one strong feeling. Shivakumar daily using head section here, so it's a compulsory. A feel comes. For
Okay.
stopping of that field, a couple of examples, I deleted that form. Again, I'll get back to head section.
Okay, sir. Fine. And sir, and here document type HTML. HTML is nothing but since we are using the latest.
Yes, latest. It represents the current version of the HTML.
Okay, sir. And apart from that one, is there any other significance? Is there, sir? Any interview they may ask anything, miss?
No. The doc type we are mentioned. Doc type is nothing but an documentation type. We are just informing to the browser which version we are designing this project. You are going to developing some web page here right now. This web page based on which version specifications you are developing.
Okay, sir.
A version specification we are giving clear to the browser. Whenever you are giving the version specification, that version related tags only it is allowing to implement, and that version related features only it is trying to implement.
Okay, sir.
Instead of HTML, we can write HTML4, HTML3, lower backward compatibility is also available. I want to design the web page with HTML4 features only, sir. You have to write the HTML4 URL, a URL required here.
Okay, sir.
URL available, something HTML4 URL, that URL specification is required.
Okay, sir.
So while developing a project or application or web page, on which version based you are developing, we are informing to our translators.
Okay, sir.
Version specification that.
Sir, which editor I can try for the MacBook?
If it is possible, you can try to use the Visual Studio Code, sir. One preferable. Second one is the Sublime. You need the simple editor. These are the little bit heavy editors. If you need any simple editor, here what I'm using, this is Edit Plus. You can try this one. Our second one is the Notepad plus plus. Notepad plus plus. These two simple editors and these two are the heavy editors. If you have already some programming experience and you have already some knowledge with the editors, then you can go for one of these two. No, sir, first time we are doing this programming and editors also, we don't have any practice or experience past, sir. Then better choose one of these two.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Yes, sir. Tomorrow I'll share the documentation. Tomorrow we'll create some Google link. So that link I'll share to you. In tomorrow's session we'll do that one. That link consists of your documentation and programs. Both I'm placing in that link. Tomorrow we'll create that link and I'll share it. Okay, thank you all here. Tomorrow we'll continue the rest of things. Bye bye.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.